everybody. Welcome to the Fish Tank. It is the first official episode of the new show, The Fish Tank. It's a place for entrepreneurs, small business owners, and those in sales of any product or service to come on a show and share with the world the great products and services that they have to offer. You're going to be able to come on and build a following, build customers, clients, but most importantly, you're going to be able to get support in your business. We're going to bring people together and be a community of resources. We're going to share the things that we know, the things that we've learned over time. I'll be sharing many things with you, some resources that I'm going to have available for everybody. I'm going to let you guys know about some a company that I'm partnering with to bring some new solutions, and we're going to do great things, ladies and gentlemen. We are very, very excited for today, the very first episode of The Fish Tank. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you guys here. So glad everybody is jumping in. When you guys jump in, say hello. I'm going to go ahead and share this broadcast. We're sharing live on Lucas Live Media and at Success Epitomized on Facebook and at Lucas Live Media on YouTube and at Lucas Tyndale on LinkedIn. So check us out. We are everywhere right now. Pardon me if you notice my voice is kind of, I'm kind of losing my voice, but that's only because my kids are stars and they're like winning at all kinds of stuff. So my son had a basketball game. Shout out to the Hoover Vikings here in North Canton, Ohio. They beat my beloved Kent McKinley Bulldogs. It was tough, because I love them, but I love my son a little more. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Happen to love my son a little bit more. And they won, and I was screaming so much that I'm losing my voice. And then my daughter, Savannah, just happens to be arguably, she's probably the fastest, but I'm going to be nice and just say, I don't, that other girl, they say she won, whatever. But she's one of the top two fastest 11, 12-year-old girls in the country, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Savannah. Hey, Nisha, thanks for jumping in, saying hello. Sharice Grantham, you guys make sure you share this broadcast. I just said I'm going to share it. Let's make sure what you want to do is you want to go to the page where you see it already. Oh, you see how I hit the button and then you want to hit share, and you want to share it to a post. You don't want to share it to a watch party, because if you share it to a watch party, then you're going to put everybody in a separate room, and I'm not going to be able to see their comments, and I'm not going to know they're here, and then it's going to be weird, and they're going to be like, why doesn't he respond to me? He must hate me, and that's not true at all. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys share this broadcast. We're excited to have you guys back. This is a Lucas Live Media production, as well as brought to you by Success Epitomized, and I am very excited. So as people continue to join the room, we're going to continue to warm things up. I know my wife had a meeting today. I'm not going to talk about her because she was like, she does all she can to be as supportive as she can. But I got a lot of shows, you know what I mean? And she be trying to be with me, but I got a lot of shows going on. So she had a meeting. And so she said, I'm going to jump in there for a second. So I know she's going to jump in or be here as soon as she can. Again, I appreciate people who jump in and say hello. I appreciate you guys who are sharing this broadcast. Again, wherever you're coming to us from, we are glad to have you. And I'm excited I have a special guest here today, and she is nervous. No, I'm just kidding. She is in the background. She's laughing because I'm messing with her, but she is hilarious. First of all, she's hilarious. So I don't know why she's nervous, because she already has all this personality. She is a business owner, an entrepreneur, and a creative. She's a very creative person, and God has blessed her to continue to create new things. So she has something new going on, and we're excited to talk about that. Hey, Felice Downing, glad you're here. Judy Pledger Williams, my good friend, so glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. So glad you're here. You guys make sure you share this broadcast. We're going to be doing this show each Monday coming up here for the next several weeks, and we're going to continue beyond that. But if you know somebody who is a small business owner, entrepreneur, they need to get in touch with, they need to reach out. They need to say something, because we are looking for more small business owners, those who are selling products and services, to let us know, because we have a couple great opportunities. We have multiple great opportunities for them, and we need to know them and know they're available and know they're interested in either potentially coming on the show or being a part of this mini magazine we're going to talk about today, or take advantage of other products and services that we're going to be offering and become a part of the community. Because again, as I said when we started this broadcast today, this is about building a community. We want to build a community of people who can support each other. A lot of times as small business owners and entrepreneurs, what happens is we don't have enough support. You're like, I don't know how to, I know I need QuickBooks, or I know I need an accounting software, but I don't know how to use it. And yes, I've been watching YouTube videos, but I have no idea how to use it. Or yes, I have a PayPal, but it's not my friend. I don't know how to use PayPal. I use PayPal for a lot of stuff. I've done amazing transactions with businesses and been paid via PayPal, via invoicing, where sometimes they had to send me a check, or they were able to pay through credit or debit card, or Square, or many, many other things. We want to bring other business owners, entrepreneurs. You may have a business that's just your side business right now, but you're trying to make your side business your main business. You're trying to get out of the rat race. You're trying to get out of this hustle and grind that so many people are in. You just don't know how. Well, we're going to bring people together. We're going to become a school of fish together. We're going to learn together. We're going to grow together. We're going to take on the world together. There is plenty for everybody, even if your businesses are exactly the same. If you do nails and I do nails, if you do nails and I mean, I don't do nails. I'm not saying I do nails, but if I did do nails and you did nails and I did nails, it would be okay that we both are in the same space, because there's plenty of nails to be done. I don't know if you're aware of how many billions of people there are in the world and how many of those people probably get their nails done. I mean, I don't often really, but many, many, many people do. So there's always opportunity for you. Hey, Christina Sanders, my cousin, my sister. Hello, hello, hello. So glad you're here. So glad to see you. She's always so supportive. I always appreciate seeing her around. She has had my back since I was a kid, and she will fight you for me. All the women in my life who love me will fight somebody for me. I don't ask them to. I don't want them to. I'm not about that life. I'm just saying, those that really know me and love me, they will. They will. I'd be like, you don't have to fight. Stop. The dog is just bark. You don't have to beat up a dog. Why are you doing? But they just got that kind of love. So I appreciate those out there who had that kind of love. Don Dodson, thank you so much. Watching and waiting for my daughter. Oh, this is your lovely daughter. I didn't even know. Nice to meet you, Dawn. What a lovely daughter you have. She is such a lovely lady. So glad you're here. So glad, so glad. Lynette Beatty, my wonderful friend, entrepreneur, just a dynamic woman of God. Hello, Lynette. So glad you're here. I think I messaged you and said, we need to talk soon. That's that call from God. That means God tapped me on the shoulder and was like, you need to reach out to her and y'all need to talk, because I don't know. I don't know, but we won't know unless you reach back out. So Lynette, it's time to do some business, make something happen, glorify the Lord. Something's got to go on. All right. So hello, Amanda Jean Dukes, wonderful producer in the house. Check out Dukes Multimedia. Oh, we're going to be featuring Dukes Multimedia on here. And Pristine Steam Wash. Shout out to my man, Aaron Dukes, her husband, for Pristine Steam Wash, his wonderful business. If you're looking for a mobile car detail where you don't have to move, you may be working from home and you're like, I don't really feel like going anywhere, but I want my car clean because the spring is on the way and all that salt that I've been letting pile up on my car has got to go. Well, you don't want to go any further than Pristine Steam Wash with my man, Aaron Dukes. Let me know if you need more information. I'm sure his wife is here. She can put it in the comments so you guys can be aware. So thank you guys so much. Muhammad, so glad you are here. Greetings from Atlanta. He says, thank you, thank you, thank you. So glad you are here today. Thank you for your support from all the way here from LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. I'm a big LinkedIn supporter and a big fan. So I'm so glad you're here. I said, I got security, Sharice. That's right. That's right, Sharice. I got security. I don't play around. All right. I only roll with, because see what happened was when I was a kid, it was like you can't hit girls. So I was like, well, I guess I just have to take this L. But, then my cousin and my sister and the ladies in my life was like, you ain't taking no L's today. I was like, hold on, it's okay. Calm down. But they always have my back and I really appreciate it. This show is going to be fun. It's going to be special. It is called The Fish Tank. Has anybody seen the Shark Tank? Let me know in the comments if you guys know about the Shark Tank. If you're fans of the Shark Tank or you've seen the Shark Tank, let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Shout out again to Dukes Multimedia Production. I shouted out Amanda, and I said, I know Amanda's going to put her husband's business in the comments and shout out her husband at Pristine Steam Wash. And she proceeded to put her own business in the comments. And she said, my husband ain't here. So if he want to put his business in there, he should have had his business. He should have had himself in here. And then we wouldn't have had that problem. But clearly he didn't get the memo. Oh, now she's going to add it. Too late. I'm not. Nope. She threw it in there now. All right. Anybody? Judy Pleasure loves the Shark Tank. All right. Shout out. Oh, here's Pristine Steam Wash. Let me show some love to Pristine Steam Wash as well. Make sure you guys check that out. So Judy Pleasure Williams, she knows what I'm talking about, the Shark Tank. Anybody else seen the Shark Tank? I'm looking for some call and response. I'm asking you guys some questions in the comments. Let me know if you guys have seen the Shark Tank. Um, Let me know. Let me know. Felice Downing said, "Hi, miss you." Been so proud of you, girl. She's come a long way. Oh, I think that's some family talking in the comments and whatnot. And I'm reading their comments like they was talking to me. I don't think they were, but maybe they were. I don't know. Hey, Lakeisha, glad you're here. Hello, hello, hello. You seen the Shark Tank? All right, let me explain what the Shark Tank is. This is not the Shark Tank, but let me explain what the Shark Tank is. So the Shark Tank is a show, for those who haven't seen it, where entrepreneur, if you haven't seen it, I think it's a really good show because it teaches you about equity in your business and selling a stake of your business for an investment and some other things. And it helps you think through evaluating your business. Hey, Keisha, and other things. So I think it's a really cool concept. But what they do on the Shark Tank is entrepreneurs come into the tank, as it's called, and there's like 4 or 5 very wealthy people, Mark Cuban and Lori and somebody tell me the other names. I can't remember them right now because A-Rod has been an investor on there, Alex Rodriguez, and others. So there is always opportunities for these entrepreneurs to come on and they're like, I sell barbecue sauce, and here's my barbecue sauce, and you should buy it, and blah blah blah. You should buy into it and invest in me. Or they say, I sell fitness equipment, or I sell some solution, or we have something that washes phones, or the squatty potty was on there. Look it up. Very odd concept, but supposedly it works. I don't know. There was the Scrub Daddy. The Scrub Daddy was one of their biggest sellers. It was just a little bristle brush that you used to scrub your dishes and whatnot. Had a little smiley face. Was really simple. I believe they're available still at like Lowe's and Home Depot and other things. Oh yeah, Mark Cuban and the dude from FUBU. Yeah. Damon, Damon John is the other guy. And Mr. Wonderful. Shout out to Aunt Lane. Shout out to Aunt Lane in the house. She is always in the house. Whenever I don't know what, Aunt Lane, I just appreciate your love and support. She just I be on a lot and she is here for it. So I appreciate the love. Jaysha Lily, so glad to see you here today. So glad to have you. So excited. Jaysha Lily is another one. She is just such a wonderful supporter. We love Jaysha Lily here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So Mark Cuban, yeah. All right. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Damon John. That's right. That's right. So you guys know what I'm talking about, the Shark Tank. So what this show is about, you are not coming here to get a financial investment. Although I have some connections where some entrepreneurs that I know are going to have opportunities to get with some opportunities like that. I'm actually going to be hosting an event in Akron, which is basically like a Shark Tank. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll give you guys some more information about that soon. And then we're going to be talking about doing one in Stark County as well. So people who are local to me, there may be some other opportunities. And then it would be wonderful, and I'm sure we'll be learning about opportunities like this around the country where you can get an investment or a grant or some money in your business without even having to sell a portion of your business, which is even more phenomenal. I mean, that's even more exciting. Okay, so everybody loves that and wants that. All right, so we're going to talk about how you guys can do that. But more importantly, we're going to build a community. We're going to bring you guys together so you can learn together. What I've been doing for the last several months, and I said in my comment, and I'm going to bring my guest on here in like 2 minutes, is that I was going to share with you guys where I've been. For those of you who know me from Lucas Live, remember I was Lucas, remember me? That was me. Yes, I'm that. Yeah, Lucas Live, that was me. So Lucas Tyndall, that's me. So I did Lucas Live. I did over 100 episodes in like 8 months or something. I started like April of last year, so it's almost been a year. Shortly after my mom passed away, and we came on to educate, motivate, liberate. We had more to do because my mother said before she passed, she said she didn't think she was going to go or wasn't ready because she had more to do. And I promised that I would carry on that legacy and said, well, if she had more to do, then I have more to do. I'm still here. I got to keep it going. And I've continued to do more, if you guys have noticed. So in between time, I had a special guest many months ago, Dr. Anthony Rodman, who I did not know. He was from Columbus, but he was living in LA. He lives on the West Coast now. And we got connected through LinkedIn, my favorite place. And he came on the show and he was just phenomenal. He shared phenomenal information that stretched me and gave me insight and enlightenment and helped me with some things that I didn't understand about life and faith and spirituality and psychology and so many other things that are going on. And it was life-changing. And my wife and I started studying with him and learning new things. And he has some businesses and some things that he brings people into and gives them opportunities to either come in and help in the business or bring their business under a covering, bring their business into a system of success. So He and I have been working together. He's been mentoring me. We've been learning, and we've done 2 shows. So you guys may see us on The Final Answer on Wednesdays. I hope you guys check that out. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. The Final Answer. Success Epitomized presents The Final Answer, where we talk about perfect, predictable success, which many people don't think is possible. But you guys are going to see, we're going to have some phenomenal guests coming up on that show as well. And we've had some phenomenal guests already that are going to talk to you guys about what success looks like. We actually talked today to the head athletic trainer for Jackson State University, where Deion Sanders is the new coach. And we're going to have him on one day. I just stay tuned. But we're going to have his athletic trainer on, wonderful lady who is talking about the dynamic change that Deion Sanders has made to the culture there. And it's going to be fun. Okay. She was super exciting and super excited. They just beat Grambling just a weekend ago, and they haven't beat them in 10 plus years. And Grambling never loses at home. And it was just a phenomenal HBCU moment. And Deion Sanders is changing the culture of Jackson State as the head coach. So his athletic trainer is going to come on The Final Answer on Wednesday soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that. And we're also doing the show In God's Image Live, The Truth Revealed, on Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time, where we go into some deeper topics about God. And we just talk about some things that maybe people don't always talk about. We talked about this past week, are we living in hell already? Which is a fascinating concept and topic. So we dig into some things, and we seek insight from God, and we share some information, and we take questions on that show, and that's been a lot of fun. So that's where I've been. I've been working on some things. What God was doing with me is I was learning to die, if I could say that. The Bible talks about us dying to ourselves, but a lot of times we're not willing, because who we've become we're so happy with, or who we've become we're just so attached to, even if we're not happy with them. So I had become Lucas Live, and that was a lot of fun. Everywhere I went, people were like, oh, I love the show, everything. That was cool, but I never did it for fortune and fame. I did it to highlight other businesses and other people, and to glorify what God was doing in my life. So he said, take a break. I need you to do some other stuff. And it's been a great, great ride. And then he told me that he wanted me to do something new. And it's been really exciting. So I'm going to be sharing more information next week about some products and service, some solutions I can offer you guys, especially to anybody personally or professionally. I'm going to be teaching on relationships. Now, on the business side, we're going to be talking about how you can build relationships from a networking perspective, whether you're looking for a new job, a new career, to build your business, to sell your products and services to individuals, to communities, to big businesses. I'm going to be giving opportunities for you guys to learn that in some small group settings. So I'll be sharing more about that really soon. So you guys are going to learn more. I'm going to have the website ready and everything for you guys to come and join small groups or get one-on-one coaching and training. My wife and I on the In God's Image side are also going to be offering relationship coaching and training and small groups and some bigger groups potentially. And we're super excited about that. We're going to be giving you guys some really important information to the singles, to the couples, to those who are looking for loving, healthy relationships. My wife, Corinne, and I are going to be doing some great things on that side as well. So make sure you guys check that out, coming soon. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And every week on this show, The Fish Tank, we're going to be bringing on great entrepreneurs. Every week will not just be one guest. We're going to have multiple guests each week to give everybody, more people, a chance to give us 10 minutes or so, a pitch about their business, tell us what they're doing, tell us why we should use their products and services. And for the first several weeks, I'm going to have a phenomenal co-host, and I can't wait. And she happens to be here today. So she's just in the background, warming up, she's getting excited. She's doing stuff like this. I can see her. She's like hype and she's excited, and I'm not going to delay it any longer. I'm going to bring on my guest for tonight and my special guest host for the next several weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Miss Adriana Downing. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Good. So glad to have you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Fish Tank, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fish Tank. Adriana, you have something special that you've been working on, and it was so perfectly aligned with what I was hoping to do that I called you or messaged you or texted you. You can just reach out to people these days, right? And I knew you, so I probably had your number, but I reached out to you and I said, hey, I'd love to have you on the show. I'd love to do something new. And you were so gracious and so excited. And I was like, thank God I'm not crazy. So I'm glad to have you here today. How you feeling today? How you doing?
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm ready to get a burger. But other than that, I'm having a great day. this is
I love it.
this is all fun. I loved it. I loved it so far. It's been good.
Awesome. You are hilarious, first of all. So this is too funny. So, ladies and gentlemen, again to our audience members, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys we appreciate your comments. So please feel free to keep throwing those comments in there. We'll continue to throw some comments up on the screen. Adriana, let's talk a little bit about what you've been working on. Let's give them a little preview, and then we'll go back and forth because I want to talk about your other business and some other things that you have going on. But let's start with Mind Your Own Business, Local Business Advertising book. Tell the people a little bit about this little baby of yours and this wonderful idea and how this came about.
Okay, so the Minding Your Business book, as of right now, it came about because I wanted to promote my own business. I wanted to get into marketing, and a person at my job told me I should get inside one of those little, magazines or penny savers. So I looked into the information and I was going and checking places out. And next thing you know, the more I was learning about it, the more I was not really feeling like certain things from certain people. So I didn't really feel the coupon idea because my coupons, because I do mostly wedding photography, so I'm a season. So most of my coupons, of course, last longer, than the book did, or was shorter than their book issue was.
Right.
And then some other ones were, it just looked like they was gonna go inside the trash, and I have a problem with that because I like all my bucks. And
you like all your bucks. You don't want your bucks. You don't want your bucks in the trash. Is that what you're saying?
Bucks. I want to see it. If I'm putting some money into it, they need not to be inside the garbage. So
okay, I feel it. Right. So you saw other people with these little magazines and little penny saver magazines and all these other little books. I don't even remember what they're called, but they've been out. The Gold Clipper. I mean, those are some local ones. And wherever you guys are coming from, wherever you're watching from, I'm sure that you guys have seen these things somewhere. And so a lot of us have those, and a lot of times they do go in the trash. And, sometimes you use the one, like this one pizza spot I really like, and so I get that one and then the rest of the book goes in the trash. But there is some value in it because people are still doing it. But you were thinking, I'm not putting my ad in that book for most of them to go in the trash. Instead of being a part of something, I'm going to create something. Like, that's a whole big deal. So tell us about that idea.
Well, first of all, let me say this. I done thrown some things in the trash.
Oh, you have? So you've been throwing other people's money away. I feel you.
So sometimes you gotta talk to yourself, not like you was when we was, doing Adriana, the little pre.
No, hold on. You're not going to come on my show and call me out for talking about, before the show, I was testing the microphone, okay? And she's going to act like you have to test the microphones. So yes, I said a few things in for testing purposes only, Adriana. All right? No.
You had a whole conversation, but it's okay. I ain't judging.
Right. Just please, don't tell the people what's going on behind the scenes. All right, Amanda, there's nothing funny. Please, Amanda, you're supposed to understand. I was testing the mic. Okay, you're supposed to be on my side. Is it Women's Day? Is today National Women's Day or something? Shout out to all the women. Is it?
It is.
That's why y'all sticking together. All right, I'll give y'all today. It's all good. Okay. Well, shout out National Women's Day. Shout out to all the wonderful women around the world in business, entrepreneurs, mothers, wives, all that you are, independent, powerful people. Shout out to all the women around there. I am very pro. I was always on the women's side. I was so close to my mom that I was always the dude like, you can't be talking to women like that. You can't be treating women like that. What's wrong with you? You crazy? Because I'm like, I want nobody talking to my mom or my sisters or nobody like that. I'm not playing. So I've always been pro woman. I've always thought that they deserved nothing but the best. So shout out to all the ladies in the house today. Say what's up if you're in the comments. Let us know you're in here, ladies. If you're here, say something. Throw up an emoji. Let us know. Raise your hand. Clap. Do something to let us know you're in the house. We're excited to have you guys. All right, so continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to the new show, The Fish Tank, here at Lucas Live Media Success Epitomized Production. We're excited to have you guys here. Special guest today and soon to be guest host for the next several weeks, Miss Adriana Downing. So she was just explaining to us a little bit about her book. Now, I was going to pull it out. I'm going to leave it and you can show it, but I got it right here. It's really, really, really high quality. Okay, we're gonna show them. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the first one. Now I got a green screen, so it's doing some weird stuff, but it's kind of cool too. All right, so the Mind Your Business magazine. So go ahead, continue to tell us what's up, Lily. What's going on? Glad you're here. Welcome. One of my great friends, Miss Queenie Bean. She's gonna be on the show soon. She's gonna be on the show. Nushka, shout out to my wonderful sister, my friend, Miss Nushka. She's the fire starter. She's a powerful woman. Felice, again, thank you so much. Keisha, thank you. How can I get a copy? People are already asking how they can get a copy. We're gonna tell you in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, how you can get it. They want the magazine. They want the mini magazine. Adriana, we got to help them out.
Have it. They can have it.
They are actually free 99. They are free for everyone. So we'll make sure they are free. All right. So go ahead. Go ahead. Continue to tell us what's up. So how did this come about?
So, well, I work at Office Max, so I'm around a lot of small businesses. As I started looking through all the different, the books that I saw and the penny savers that I saw, I started like taking little bits and pieces out. I also do graphic design. So I just happened to look at it and I'm like, I feel like I can make this. And not only do I feel like I can make this, I feel like I can make this. And then I know so many businesses. I'm like, I can have all my people that I know inside of it and then do something that's going to keep it out of the trash. Cause that's that big thing.
I love it.
And, we know printers and let's try it. So,
right.
I mean, we did it. I did it. And then the response has been crazy. I mean,
like more than what you had expected. It was something different.
Way more. Way.
So tell us about it. So tell us the journey, because not only is this a great opportunity, and ladies and gentlemen, this is a great opportunity for business owners out there. Whether if you have a small business, if you have a business of any kind, if you're an entrepreneur, if you've become recently a product rep for something, or you're a realtor, or you should do insurance, or any number of things, a restaurant. This is the place you want to be. You want your name, you want your business in the Minding Your Business magazine, ladies and gentlemen, that we are speaking into being Minding Your Business magazine coming to a store near you. But for now, you can get the Mind Your Business booklet available. Where are they available at? Let's just tell the people, because I want to hear the story about how this has gone. But there's some people who want to know, and I just want to get the people, I want to let them know where they can find it. Now, this is local currently. We're here in Stark County, Ohio, and I'm a Canton person. You're a Massillon person. I forgive you for being a Massillon person. You forgive me for being an awesome Canton person, and it's all good. It's all good, So
it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. So where can I get the magazine, first of all, because people are asking?
As of right now, they are in 4 different locations. They are at the Jessica Danielle Nail Bar over in Belden Village on Fulton, which is my best friend. And then they are at they're at the Canton Boxing Gym. Marquise, he has them at his, and Latrice has it at the Sitting Pretty Nail Salon. That's over in Canton. And then it's at the Simon Productions in Massillon. I was trying to find different locations, like in different areas, but the goal is to have them direct mailed. But I had to learn all that information, which I finally got it. So this one was like an introductory type deal. The next one that will come out before May, that's the one that, I take up to Akron, and then they will flood the houses. So
awesome. This is an exciting opportunity. You're going to mail those out. Is there going to be a cost once you're mass mailing them? And I know things can change. So ladies and gentlemen, if she says they're free today and then another day she's like they cost you $1, $2, we need you guys to just support, okay? Because we're going to be supporting you. But what are your thoughts on is there going to be a cost to this, or are you just going to look at certain zip codes? What's the plan to move forward?
If there is going to be a cost, I'm getting a lot of people saying that they want to put like special deals inside of it and all this other stuff. So if it's going to be kind of custom and there's going to be special deals inside of a book and you really can't get to it unless you have the book, there may just be a small cost just because, of the situation. But again, it all goes into the production of it. It all goes into the mailing. So it's not like it's, not like it's going in somebody's pocket.
Listen, Adriana. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to correct her live on air, because what we're going to do is we're going to support businesses, and we're not going to expect everything to be free. Now, while she has something free right now, one day this will cost people money because it's going to be so valuable. And then there's going to be money that you earn as the creator of this thing. Because if you were the creator of Ebony Magazine or Vogue or something else, you'd be making way more than that. So it is not wrong that you benefit from your time, talent, and the things that you bring to the community. That is very normal. Anybody in here, just let me know if she puts this out and there's a small fee. Anybody, let me know if you're willing to pay a small fee to be a part of something important and to support other, because in supporting this, you're going to be supporting her and other small businesses. Let me know in the comments if anybody's okay with paying a little money to support people. Just let me know. I'm hoping that people, if they say no, then we're going to shut the show down and it's over. No, I believe this is very normal. Shout out to your girl, Jessica Danielle. Is that her name? Jessica Danielle.
Yes, that's her name.
Shout out to her. She's put up her shop, 3984 Fulton Drive, Northwest Canton, Ohio, 44718. Inside Jessica Danielle, the nail bar. They have copies. Go check it out. I see a lot of hands up. A lot of people are saying they would support you, and a lot of people is in they in here saying you better say that. You better tell people they need to support each other. What do we look like out here? We gonna give everything away for free, and then people are gonna make money from selling their products and services. And the people who are gonna look in this magazine are gonna be like, "Oh, I want to go get my nails done," and then they're gonna go pay for their nails. But you're not gonna make any money, and you're the one in the middle making the connections. Come on, we're gonna work that out. Anyway. All right, see, and we're going to pass the collection plate right now. You guys feel free to cash out 12744. We're going to start raising funds right now. What's up, Nisha? Welcome to the show. My friend Nisha, she is my new family, Nisha. Shout out to her. She is another one of those supporters. You know what's nice, what I appreciate? I understand, and I know, like, I got 3 shows now, right? And I got a lot that I do. And I know it's not easy to always be a part of everything, but it is super cool when people jump into multiple things, even if they can't stay for every minute of everything. Although I do appreciate those who stay the whole time and comment and engage. But it's nice when people can jump in and support and say what's up and show some love and share the broadcast. I just want to thank you guys so much for all that. So shout out to Nisha for that and to the many others. So glad you guys do that. So Adriana, let's go backwards a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Now, you this was not your original business, right? Like, this is just something that you were just blessed to do. So tell the people a little bit about your business that you've had for some time now, and what products and services, what do you do that people might want to support now? Tell us about that.
So my business, the reason for the book was actually for my photography business. Is what I do.
Right.
I've been in business. Me and my partner, we've been in business for 10 years now. And what's crazy is a lot of the times I'm in Cleveland.
I'm sorry, say that again. It's been 10 years?
It's been 10 years.
Wow.
10 whole years. And I think I had one complaint. And I fixed it. So I'm good.
That's a one complaint every 10-year average. I think you're doing pretty good. I think you're doing great.
We be trying.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, I do. We do weddings, events. We do sports, portraits, seniors that's coming up. We do all of those.
Senior citizens or seniors?
Seniors and high school
seniors. I want to make sure people know. I don't want anybody to be like, well, yeah, my parents are seniors, but they don't like getting their picture taken. We're talking about senior pictures. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a plan to get your kids senior pictures taken yet, it's been a tough couple years for many people with COVID and the restrictions, and a lot of them have missed out on proms and other things. This year, hopefully, they will get to have a prom and some other things. But in solidifying this moment with senior pictures is always something that's special. And a lot of times parents, there's a lot going on. We're into the new year already. We're already into March. It's about time. Like, they're going to graduate. And those who have juniors who will be seniors next year, you want to get your plan ahead of time. You want to get your pricing down. You want to get your budget. You want to get your dates booked. And you want to talk to my friend here, Miss Adriana Downing. If you're anywhere, I mean, I've heard you've gone different places all over Ohio. So I'm guessing that you would not be limiting it to just your own backyard. That you, if for, there's a fee for maybe some travel, but that you'd be willing to go where you need to go to help these people out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, we've from Cleveland to Columbus, anywhere in between. I usually do our weddings and stuff all over the place. So we definitely travel. Rocky has been doing most of the seniors. That's my partner, Rocky Dorsey.
Rocky,
He's been
shout
doing
out
most
to
of
Rock Dorsey. I don't even know if I realized that. Another Maslin great. I got to give him some love. Shout out to
a bunch
Mr.
of math greats. I'll be trying to tell you, but you don't be wanting to listen to me sometimes. There's
I
a bunch
mean,
of us.
it's a lot of you guys there that yeah. Okay. No, I agree. I there are some great people from Maslin. Some of my favorite people in the world are from Maslin. All right. I confess. I'm still a Bulldog for life, and there's still some things going on near the Walmart over there that are questionable, but that's not a big deal. We're not going to talk about that right now. So let me shout out my guy G Bush. I wanted to wear a hat of one of my friends who has a business as well. And I'll be sharing more information. I'm sure I'll have him on the show as well. If you guys have products or services or samples or something that you guys want to send into the show, we'll be giving information out about that. I want to thank also Sean Montgomery. I need to shout him out. I should have wore this one day. Sean Montgomery, my guy, made me this Lucas Live shirt some time ago, and I just had it in the closet. And he messaged me and said, "Hey, how's that shirt going?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, right, my man. I appreciate it." But he has a whole business doing logos, shirts, hats, coats. I mean, some really really cool stuff. I'm gonna get his information. I'll make sure we share it. We need to try to get him in the magazine for the next edition to support that. So, Adriana, back to your primary business that you started in. Oh, shout out Rock Dorsey. Oh, he's in the house. You
Hey,
already know.
Rock. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Rocky Dorsey. I know him and Ellery are really tight. And I always see him, and I might always see him at Burger's Barbershop. And he was a tiger, but he's a good dude. You know what I mean? Like, you can't dislike a guy like this.
It's not gonna hurt you to just say that, Maslin people are awesome. It's just, I mean, you can just say he's a good dude, that's fine, but he's a good Maslin dude also.
I mean, I don't like to define people just based on their city. I mean, that's so like, 90s hip hop. I mean, I'm not going to define you based on your city. You know what I mean? He's more than a Maslin person. So he's a good guy anywhere he goes. I'm going to give him that, and we'll just keep moving. But live shots, let's continue to talk about your wonderful business. And so you do these pictures, you do weddings. Over the years, I'm sure you've had a lot of fun experiences. So a wedding day. Let's talk about a wedding. It is the
Yeah.
biggest day for most women would say it's the biggest day of their lives. Most men would say they were glad they didn't mess it up. I mean, I think a lot of times. So, in dealing with the dynamics of a wedding, how do you make it special? Why would someone want to bring you in as their photographer for such an important day?
Well, first of all, when I got married, I saw there was a whole bunch of different things that was missed, and that's what started, doing the photography in the first place. So I knew what I wanted, so it was easy for me to give to somebody else.
Mm.
So then it kind of grew. So from every wedding, it's like, okay, well, make sure you get this, or make sure you get Susie, spinning in the corner. And I tell everybody, every bride that comes in this office, I'm like, hey, I don't know who Susie is, but Susie might be important to you. And Susie may not be here tomorrow. And that's another reason why every
Wow.
picture for everybody is important. A lot of people come back and they're like, hey, do you still have that picture of so-and-so? And I'm able to just pull it up. And it's more than just photos. Those are memories. Those are memories that you can never get back. I cannot restage it. You can't go back. It's done. So they're very important. So I love doing the weddings. I love being at, the wedding and doing, what I'm supposed to do. But, even if it's stressful, even if it's a lot,
Right.
which is
It
all
can
the time,
be a bridezilla
which,
or two. You don't have to tell us, but
but I
but
know I'm there for, and I know what my purpose is, and I get it, and I want to make sure that that person is able to look back at every picture and relive that moment again and again and again. So
I love
it's a
that.
blessing.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I mean, what a gift to give people to capture those moments in time when things change. Sometimes a loved one is in that picture, like you were saying, and they may not be here anymore. But the fact that they were in that picture, or you remember them at the wedding, or whatever it is, can bring a lot of peace and a lot of comfort. So that's a special, special thing. And then on a day like that, where the stress is often high. I mean, people want everything to go right. And sometimes in our attempt to make everything go right, we cause unnecessary chaos and confusion. And so to be able to deal with that, and I can just guess your demeanor, you're smiling, you're engaging, you're conscious that you're in the middle of the biggest day and you're not a part of the family or the entourage. You are there to serve the family.
Period.
That's it. That's what it's all about. She's like, I'm there for it. That's what I'm there to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, hey, shout out to my man, Rock Dorsey. See, he gave me some love too. Shout out to him. See, Maslin and McKinley people can show each other love. You know what I mean? What happens on and off the field and the courts and whatnot is what it is. But, you know, at the end of the day, we love and support each other. So shout out to him. And now he's a talented guy. I often see him at sports events with like this long scope. He looked like he's playing Call of Duty and he's a sniper. I'm like, what is up with this guy? Who let the sniper into the game? I don't think he should be here. He looks dangerous. What elements does he major in? What are some of the things that Mr. Rocky Dorsey brings to the business?
When you see Rocky at them sports events, you just let him go, because he is over there minding his whole business. He is handling business. Okay, he is in his own zone. He, I know he has background in telecommunications and all that stuff, but you know, just from growth from when we started the company 10 years ago to now, I mean, his eye is ignorant. He's been getting all types of stuff. Again, I always wanted to do sports. I do sports. I'll do like their portraits and stuff like that. Rocky will handle the action shots, but he's been getting out there in the cold. I don't play with the cold.
You don't mess around at the football games? That's not for you.
I'm not. It's not for me.
Okay.
I'm a TV, but Rocky would get down. He on that field,
right,
and make sure that we are completely covered in any picture that you can possibly think of. That man is getting. So
that's incredible. Like I said, I saw him out there. Thanks to Lucas Live and Lucas Live Media, I had the pleasure of being on the sideline at the last Maslin McKinley game as a part of the media team, which was super, super cool. Unfortunately, Maslin was able to pull off a victory, and I'm, congratulations on that and, whatnot. But it was exciting to be there, and he was there doing his thing. I don't even know if I got a chance to talk to him because he looked like a man on a mission. Whenever he's at games and whatnot, he's focused and he's looking through the lens, or he's looking at a spot where he's about to go so that he can get that shot, and you don't want to mess with him. And it looks like he's carrying some equipment that might cost a few dollars. So, I don't want to trip the guy. I would hate for the man to stumble, fumble, and drop thousands of dollars worth of equipment. So we just support that and let it roll. So shout out to him for that. So, okay, so let's go back. So live shot photography, if people want more information, how do they get a hold of you? What do they do? Somebody right now is watching this live or by replay. Shout out to the replay viewers as well. And they're like, well, I need some pictures done. Maybe they need some pictures done for their business. We're talking about a lot of business owners who, it's an important part of your business. If you don't have good shots, if you don't have a good professional headshot, I'm a big fan of LinkedIn. And one of the things that I start with on LinkedIn training is people having a good headshot. Now, I do forgive people and I say, well, our cell phones have good cameras in comparison to, things in the past. But there's nothing like really a professional headshot. And a lot of businesses are looking for it. And it makes you stand out when they're searching for someone. So to the business owners out there, the realtors, the bankers, those trying to do a business card or get pictures of their facility, is that something you can offer?
Absolutely. Especially even now, COVID, we will take a shadow box in a minute. We'll take a light box. We'll get you a ring light, whatever it is that you need, and we can just take that on with us. And I mean, it's easy. It's the easy setup. It's an easy pick. It's quick. You can have it that day. No problem.
Love it. So business owners, those who are looking for senior pictures, those who are looking for a special event, a wedding or otherwise, you guys can reach out to Live Shot Photography. Adriana, tell them how they can reach you.
They can reach us by going to our website. We have liveshotsent.com. That's one way. You can call us 330-409-3316. You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram. Either one of us, we're going to contact back. I mean, I contact quicker than I do than, my text messaging and all that stuff. So we going to get back with you.
That's the way to get a hold of that's the way to get a hold of her.
Get back with you.
They'll get back with you. They'll get back with you quick. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Live Shots. Is it at Live Shots or at Live Shots Photography on social media?
At Live Shots, it's ENT because it was
At Live
started with
Shots.
Live. Mm-hmm.
At Live Shots ENT. Live Shots. Is it liveshotsent.com 330-409-3316.
Yes.
Shout out to Amanda Jean Dukes.
Go,
The
Amanda.
girl is not a joke. If you guys need some media productions, if you want to do a show, or if you want to do some Amanda's so good. We didn't even talk about all this, and she's doing what she does. So shout out to her. If you're looking for some help on the background, anybody, we're gonna make sure we got to get Duke's Multimedia in these books. And certainly, Miss Amanda, you certainly know you got to come on the show and talk about your business, and your husband talk about his business. And if your kids are starting any new businesses, and if the dog is thinking about starting a business, I know in y'all house, everybody got to have a business. It's like y'all don't get to go to bed until y'all answer about what's your business. What are your numbers like tonight over dinner? So you guys are incredible. They're the Incredibles. Check out the family, the Dukes, aka the Incredibles. Check them out. So, all right. So let's talk about some of the businesses in this book. Okay. This is what we want to do because some of these people we're going to have on the show in the next coming weeks. And it's really, really exciting. And again, everybody, I'm also going to be sharing each week. I'm going to be doing something called a sponsorship group where I'm going to be sponsoring businesses with some information and insight. So I'm going to be giving you guys some free information here on the show. And then there will also be some paid services that I'll be offering and sharing with you guys about how I can help you guys grow your business relationships, networking, and otherwise. So I'm super excited about that, working on some things in the background to make that come to life. And we'll be ready next week to give you guys some more information. So Adriana, let's talk about who is your favorite company? I'm just joking. In this book, who is the best? No, who are some of the companies here featured? Yeah, oh, that's the best is your business. I got you. All right, that makes sense. Good. No. That's the right answer. That's the right answer. Nobody can be mad at you for saying your own business. So,
Right. That's why I picked it.
right. Shout out to Kendrell. Shout out to the family. There's a lot of people jumping in here. It's a lot of love. A lot of love.
Yeah,
A lot of love.
that's what stand up.
You know some good people. I know these people too. These some good people here. These some good, again, Maslin people. Good people from the city of Maslin, Ohio. All good.
Yep.
For people who are watching us from around the world, we live in Stark County, Ohio, which is just south of Summit County, and just south of where LeBron James and Steph Curry, who just had a great showing at the All-Star game last night, were both born in Akron, Ohio. So we're just a little bit south of them. And we're doing some big things as well, some amazing things coming out of Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys want to make sure you guys check that out. So let us know a little bit about this magazine. For those who haven't seen the booklet, some of the businesses that are featured here, any that you want to shout out here today.
Absolutely. I mean, and by the way, every one of these ones that were in here, I went to each one of them. I either bought something or I had a service, and it was, of course, amazing. I mean, so I know each one of these people. So
That's awesome.
Anybody, I'm not saying that, I'm not going to let somebody else get in it, but know that I'm coming to see
Right.
what's going on with you. I'm checking it out.
Right.
I'm coming. My
I
name
love
is
it.
on.
She's coming for you. All right.
So we got the relaxation room is massage therapy. She's on there. The Heartfelt Nutrition, that is a new smoothie and energy drinks. They just opened up like a couple weeks ago. You got Mandy's Menu. I've always repped for Mandy's Menu. I wear her t-shirts and she
What is
always
Mandy's
does.
Menu? Tell me more.
So Mandy's Menu, what she does is she does catering, but
Okay.
most of the proceeds, it usually goes to doing something for the kids in the community. One time she had was called a lockdown or a lock-in over at the rec center, and there was all these kids from everywhere, not just Maslin. There was Canton and there was Louisville and schools that I didn't even know existed.
Wow.
Kids off, and we was in the midst of like 500 and something kids just floating around, but it was a good turnout. We talked to them. It was around the time that a lot of the suicide and stuff was going on, so we were able to talk to them, prayed over them and stuff like that, and then they let them go, and them kids kicked it all night long.
Wow.
Like they kicked it. Maslin, Canton, Perry, all of them was kicking it. It was no problems either.
That's amazing.
So
Shout out to her. Those are important things. And I know the parents love things like that. It's like I can drop my kids off and they can stay the night and somebody else can be responsible. And you guys held it down. That is always a benefit. So I'm sure if she wants to do one of those, the community will support. So awesome.
and
Who
she
else
did.
do you want to shout out today?
And my kids is able to go now, so she got to do it again.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it just got to happen.
It's got to happen. We have, Legits. Everybody know Legits. I feel like Legits home known and whatnot. You got
Home known, homegrown. Shout out to Legit Smith.
homegrown and whatnot, and then you got like my cousin Chris. He has all his stuff. I just checked out his new gym yesterday, and it's dope. I mean, he done spray painted up the walls and to put all types of crazy. Got his own personal gym equipment. I'm like, only you could.
Heard. So I heard this is phenomenal. Shout out to Chris Downing, celebrity trainer, and not only is he a celebrity trainer, the cool part is not like just a celebrity trainer. It's not like I train celebrities, but I won't train regular people. He has Over the Edge, his newest, latest workout routine. You guys can get it online, and it's available, and you guys can find out that information at thechrisdowning.com and find out more information. He also has a book that he put out about your habits and things like that. 21-day motivational mindset challenge he does. Chris, he's been a guest on Lucas Live multiple times. I've had him on multiple times. Just a powerful motivational guy who is serious about what he's doing, and he's not just trying to change people on the outside. He's trying to change people from the inside out, which is the way things should be done, because who we are on the inside is what's reflected on the outside. And if we can get the inside together, we can get the outside together. And so I know he does early morning calls and motivational calls, and talks about how we use our I ams and how we talk about ourselves and the power of things like that. And so he's just a very, very dynamic guy, and that big smile and all love. Now, real quick to talk about Chris. Now, Chris is your cousin, and you have a picture behind you. Is that picture who is the picture? Someone said the picture was somebody special in the comments earlier. I didn't know if that was somebody in relation to that story or who that is.
That's probably my Aunt Felice. The picture is my dad. That's Chris bought me the picture. But
Wow.
I was trying to explain to him that I don't live in a mansion like he does, and I don't have walls that big, so I have to have him sitting on the carpet.
That's hilarious.
I don't have nowhere.
Picture, right?
Yes, it's bigger than my daughter. And I'm like, I don't got nowhere to put that. But he won't take it and put it in his Well, he has another one. He just bought another one. So,
did he? Okay, for his mansion, right?
Right, for his mansion, his 5,000 feet walls that he can put stuff on.
But you're like, I don't live like that, buddy. You're like, I'm gonna put it in my garage. I don't know what else to do. All right. Yes.
It's just always chilling, but it's cool because like my dad still got my back type deal. I guess it's always fun.
I love it. And your dad was a special person to him, and he honors your dad, and
all the time. They were in fact, I would say Chris was more of my dad's child than I was. So we were extremely tight. Like not it almost forced me and Chris to become that tight because they were so tight.
Right.
So it is.
I love it. Cool. I love it. He always talks about him, and it's so cool to hear the tie and the story there and what he meant to him. So that is super cool. Super cool. Shout out to Vivian. Thank you so much for jumping in here on LinkedIn. She says, so great to see you supporting and promoting your local business. So important. Thank you so much, Vivian. And we're going to be doing from local businesses to national to international businesses. People have products and services that they can sell now. We realize we're no longer limited to our locality. We can sell all over the world now, thanks to the internet and the ability for us to send things all over the world. So Vivian, and to others who may be watching this live or by replay on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you may be watching from, please reach out to us here and let us know if you're interested in being featured on the show. If you guys want to let us know, you can reach out to me at contact@lucaslivemedia.com. I hadn't thought of that before the show. Like, where should they reach out to me? So I'll just say that for now, and I'll give you guys better, more explanation in the future as to where. But right now, contact@lucaslivemedia.com. Let me throw that on the screen so you guys can see where you guys can reach out to us at contact@lucaslivemedia.com. and let us know if you're interested in being on the show or in this book, in this amazing book. While this book is more local, you've gotten some calls from people outside of this area. Adriana, why don't you tell them a little bit about that?
I got called. There is a group that I'm now I get on with on Wednesdays. It's like a platform, and it's a whole bunch of different people from all over the place. The guy is from Louisiana, and there was comedians. I want to say Coco Brown was on there, and
Interesting.
there's a whole bunch of people, and I'm like, what am I on here for? But he was really intrigued on the book, and I was just blown because I didn't even know where he even seen it for in the first place or how it even crossed his path. But that's the power of the internet. You never know. You
You
never
never
know.
know. So what it
Right.
does is opened up doors for us to be able to reach markets, and those who are outside of this market. This is a very a huge market of people who are obviously looking for products, services, and other great things. So please don't be shy about reaching out and finding out more information. And you guys can also to reach out to you. How can they reach out to you about? Oh, here it is. My my. You, listen, Adriana. we we've talked about this multiple times, and every time I read this, I'm like, "What does this say?" we're gonna we're gonna work on a slight change to this. Can you tell them the Gmail account that they're supposed to reach out to you? Because every time I read it, it looks kind of crazy. So please just just tell
It
them.
looks like a bad book. That's what. But it stands for Minding Your Own Business Ad Book. But it does
Yes.
say it's not a bad book. And I think it's 2020 at gmail.com is the email. And then I'm sure there's a website coming, and then there is the same phone number as Live Shots as of right now, because I'm only gonna carry one phone
I
right now.
got you. Right. My bad book 2020 at gmail.com. If you guys are
Yes.
interested in getting in the book, the next edition, because you're going to be doing upcoming editions, let people know about that. We're going to wrap this up in just a few minutes, but let people know how they can, or what's upcoming for the book for people who are interested. Before we shut this down, let people know if they're like, I missed it, my business isn't in there. It's too late, but they're not too late. Let them know how they can be a part of the next upcoming
So
magazine.
you can become a part of it. It's just pretty much just reaching out. I mean, it is what it is, but you definitely want to. I have I not an idea, but I have a new game that's going to be, because there is a game inside of it, because I don't want, like I said, I don't want it to go inside the trash.
Yes.
So the new game is coming up. I don't know if I want to tell you guys just yet what the game is, but it's very interesting, and it's going to cause each person to have to either go to the business website or go to the actual business location. And it's going to be real fun. And then there's going to be different prizes from the featured businesses on the inside. So I had to, change it up just a little bit, just so you can keep the book out the trash. Because remember, we don't want to throw it away.
I
We want to
love
keep
it.
it.
I love it. There'll be games and things to keep you guys from throwing this book in the trash. Uh, something of value, because if she catches you throwing her book in the trash, she about that action. She coming. No, she gonna nicely be like, I think you accidentally threw this away, and they can be like, oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Here's your book back, ma'am. I think you accidentally threw it in the trash. It almost got soiled, but I've cleaned it off. Don't worry. Here it is. Here you go. I can get you another copy. Don't worry. So
Nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong with it.
you're not playing. Shout out. You have some love here from Miss Ashley here. She says, "Go Adriana Downing. Super proud of you, sister." Shout out to Ashley. She is
Good
like
old man.
Ashley about to be a
Maximum
TikTok star in a minute. I see her out here. She ain't playing. She coming for them kids. She like, listen,
every day.
we can TikTok too. You better watch out. That's what she told him. She be on it.
Every
Go ahead. Shout out to
every day.
her. Shout out to Ashley. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support, Ashley. We look forward to having you back in upcoming weeks. Josh Carpenter says, great job on the book. The best is yet to come. Josh Carpenter, shout out to him. Shout out to my man, Sean Strong, Sean Anton. He's in the book. Shout out to my guy,
Yeah.
Extreme Hip Hop with Sean. If you guys don't know about him, you guys are going to know about him. We got to have my man Sean on to talk about what he's doing. Great guy. I love Sean. Sean and I are close, and he's doing some amazing things. He has a great story. He's community minded. He is one of the most sincere, genuine guys that I know. And we need more guys like him in our community. So shout out to Sean and everything he's doing. So shout out to him. All right, Adriana, any parting words, anything you want the people to know? Again, when will the next edition, any idea when the next edition will be available? And again, if people want to find out more information because you're interested in having your business in here, email her at mybadbook, which stands for my bad, but it stands for
business ad
mind
book.
your own business. I keep forgetting. I really, every time I can't not read because I just have this reading thing that I do. So it looks like my bad, but it's my mind your own business, mind your business, MYB, mind your business, ad book 2020 at gmail.com. So you guys reach out to her. We hope to see some emails coming through. Hopefully she'll get some emails tonight. Or as you guys are watching this replay, saying if you want some information, you want some pricing, you want to figure out how you can get a half page ad, full page ad, quarter page ad, business card size ad, how you can be a part of this. We're telling you people are going to be doing business, making sales. And to those businesses out there, if you're not thinking about how you're marketing, you're not thinking about how you're going to thrive and survive as a business. Businesses that don't market and don't know how to reach out to their customers don't make it. 9 out of 10 businesses fail. Why? Because they don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy. And I'm going to be giving you guys some more information through Success Epitomized on how we can help you guys transform some of those things and get those things in order. But also you want to do simple things like be a part of something like this. And then you can also get some opportunities to come on the fish tank and get an investment of people's time, of people's talent, of people's insight, information, and wisdom, and learn to swim together in a school of fish who are going to work together to support each other as we build customers, clients, products, and services, and as we go forward and all learn to swim together so we can succeed together. Adriana, you have been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I am excited to be working with you now and in the future. Congratulations. Great job. Round of applause. You have done an amazing, amazing job. I was looking for my round of applause button and it was acting like it didn't want to go. Okay. And I was like, round of applause. And it was like, no, we're not going to do it today. And I was like, but we will. Okay. Shout out to her. Shout out to Adriana. Round of applause. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, like you said, message me. However, call, but message first. But yeah, I hope it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we just send it out to as far as we can possibly go. So thank you for having me on the show. Appreciate it.
Look forward. We're going to have you back again soon. She'll be back next week. Special guest host, Adriana Downing. She went from a guest to a guest host. So you guys will see her again very soon. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for all the love and support here on the new show, The Fish Tank. We look forward to seeing you guys again. We'll see you guys back here next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time, or any time in between, wherever you're coming from. Thank you guys. Everybody, have a great day.